They wanted to
Smoothie
do
King
very
sounds
well
great.
in Westerville.
I wonder how much Smoothie King is in calories.
All right.
You ready?
So, welcome to another episode of the Purple Pill Podcast. I'm your host, Rob. I'm with my co host, Darren and LA.
Yo.
This is episode 69 of the Purple Pill Podcast. First, before we get started, make sure you guys like and subscribe down below and hit that bell button so you can make sure you're getting all our episodes.
All of them. Can you hear
So
me?
I wanted to start off with some football this week. I know we're not the sports talk show, but I thought this was really, really cool.
What is it?
So NFL teams this week, they started announcing their schedules. And one of the teams that announced their schedule was, if it will pop up,
The
San Diego
Superchargers?
Chargers. Yeah, the San Diego Superchargers.
It's the Los Angeles Chargers. Cannot say San Diego. He just
It's
said
San
that.
Diego to me. His
It's
mama called
not
him San
San
Diego. I'm going to call him San
It's-
Diego.
No, because when you go to San Diego, you can tell the Chargers are no longer. The
Oh,
fans are still there, but you could tell they're no longer San Diego Chargers. But go ahead.
So they released their schedule this week, and so I just wanted to show you guys their video because I thought it was really fucking good. So let's just get straight into it.
we got a movie on it. I hate this.
A little Mac. Yo, so who is number 3 for them? I've been trying to figure that out this whole time.
I think his name is Guyton.
Guyton is number 3,
I'm pretty sure.
and they put him right there. There's Keenan Allen. There's all right. We
Let's watch the video. Hold on. Let's watch the video.
we're going to have to figure this out. But
Pretty sure it's Guyton.
Raiders.
I thought this was dope.
Y'all are Luffy.
They're just trying to make us.
They're Mech.
They did Urban
That shit
Dirty.
is hilarious.
Pause
Urban
it?
Fire. Yeah,
Can you
gotta,
pause it? Who? I couldn't see it.
you gotta go back to that one.
All right. This is Urban Meyer.
Jacksonville Jaguars. They're playing them in London. I think they're playing them in London. I think that's why that's
Hold on.
why back.
Why is it Urban Meyer?
Week 4, week something last year, he was playing Cincinnati, the Jacksonville Jaguars first, right? Playing Cincinnati, and he was in a bar. He was caught in a bar like Thursday night or Friday night or something like that, right after the game. But there was a woman on his lap. You don't remember this last year? Well, yeah, there was a woman on his lap at the bar, and there was a picture taken of him. That's why you see the recording. Somebody was recording him from a distance, but he was recorded doing that. And then, like, a couple weeks later, he was fired out, but for something different.
Yeah,
That's
a couple weeks
unfortunate.
later, that just stirred up like a bunch of controversy, and it was just bad PR. And it was around the league when it came out around the league, and more importantly, he lost me and Darren fucking money that fucking week. I'm still mad about that shit.
Yeah. So me and Rob made a bet like halftime of this week because they didn't they have the lead or something?
They were up 14-0.
And then yeah, bro. Then we got the call. They're a second half team from this guy and his friend Asari. I'm saying he's your friend Asari today.
I even asked them if they wanted to switch the bet up. They said no. All right. Give me my
Bro,
money, please.
they scored within the
Money,
first minute of the third quarter.
please.
Cincinnati.
And me and Darren looked at each other like, oh, wait, bro, we might have lost this.
Yeah. Money, please.
Yeah. And then this man goes to a bar and he's seen
All right.
with another
That
woman
makes
on his lap.
sense.
Well, I thought this was hilarious. I guess
That's
they're playing
funny.
in London too.
Good. Okay. That's
So this
dope.
isn't
I
a
like
bar then. This is probably a pub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pub. Yeah.
All right. Let's play it. They're playing the Texans.
Yeah.
Nah.
The Browns. That's so jacked up.
That's good. Press up. Pause it.
Yeah, press
it.
pause real quick.
What was this? The Legion of Boom?
Yeah. I'm guessing they got this.
Rest in peace.
Can I just say real quick, it is very fucked up how they did the Browns. Because you're only basing it on one player. That's fucked up.
They said we can't do it.
That's
That's
fucked up.
okay. So they playing the Broncos. They're gonna let Russ cook. Okay. Did they play week 7?
Mhm.
Which week?
See, we just
Oh,
won
okay. I get it
because
now.
they're
I
not
get
they
it
used to
now.
be. And they got what's funny is they played them right after they played Russ, so that's kind of cool.
They said Super Bowl 40 goal line run play.
Oh, they did
Oh, I never
2001,
read what was in the
Yeah.
background.
2001 Seattle Mariners.
I don't even. They got a whole bunch
If
of
I'm
shit.
correct,
Mina Kimes football hopes and dreams.
Oh,
They're
they're
funny
on
for this.
gas.
What's the
I'm
I'm
last
pretty
one?
sure in 2001 they got hit. It was like a World Series, and they might have lost like off of a game-winning home run, a walk-off home run to the Yankees. If I'm correct, if I got my years correct. Don't correct.
Oh
What's-
my, they are on trash.
This is just a Seattle graveyard, huh?
Yeah.
What's the doll say?
Thank you
Thank
for
you,
Russ.
Russ.
Love
Thank
Denver.
you, Russ.
So hold on. Do you guys know why there's a lock on his arm?
They did let Russ cook.
Why is there a lot?
I thought that it might be a Sierra joke, like a low-key Sierra joke.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Is that what it is?
I don't get it either. Hopefully, I don't get it.
If y'all get it, comment below so I can know. I'm dumb. All right, what else we got?
Going through it. Bye week.
Hey, charge up. Charge up.
I gotta
my
put this
man's
out
the
there.
Avatar.
If we're considering Avatar an anime, it is an American anime. It's not a normal
It's
anime.
fine.
I don't
It's
care.
fine.
I don't care. It's still good.
I'm not saying
we're
that
not gonna
decreases
get
the value of it. It's an American. It's American as
Yeah.
fuck.
we're not gonna gatekeep. We're having a good time. They're playing the Falcons. Press what is it? 28% off 3 waffles or what?
That's pretty funny.
Is that a down south joke?
That's a Super Bowl joke, I think.
Why?
The 28-point lead they blew.
To Tom Brady, bro, they did this too well. They did this too well. I don't know why, but they did this too well. This is too
That's
good.
funny. That's
Oh,
funny.
I like both Bosa's battling each other. I think that's
49s.
lit.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have
Oh, they're
they have
Naruto shit.
the Naruto shit going. That's dope. Okay. Chargers in San Francisco. That's dope.
I can make a bet which brother gets more sacks. I'm hoping I can make that bet.
Play Chargers again.
Keeps it in. It's a battle of the coaches. Is that what
It really
funny.
is. Though.
The Mahomes back and the Herbert back. This is dope.
This is so true. Though.
This is dope.
I feel like this is with our whole division. The coach.
I like the glasses with his ball hat though. That's just funny to me.
I think it's funny. He
I'm
took
mad
a
that they
decisions.
only respected certain teams. That's what I'm mad about. They respected the 49ers. They respected the Kansas City. They don't look. There's very few teams they actually respected. Everybody else they was just doing garbage.
Man. All right.
I guess you don't want to gas up your division rivals. Crazy.
Yeah.
They gassed them.
No, I'm saying like you don't want to
Go
like
for it.
put some
Yeah,
negative shit
go
for
for
like
it.
Billboard stuff.
Smash the button.
Oh,
Smash the button.
they funny for that,
Go
too.
for it.
I don't get it.
Do you remember how
You
they
gotta go
missed the
for it.
playoffs?
That was because of them, though.
This is their team. That's their coach, right?
Okay, got you.
Just go for it.
So they making fun of themselves.
Yeah.
Now y'all going for it all of a sudden. Now y'all going for it all of a sudden.
This is funny.
Say that. J.C. Jackson.
You get the Kyler one?
What was it?
It's Kyler crying.
Why is he? Why are they deleting the posts?
Because he deleted everything off of his Arizona thing in the off season. This past off season, he deleted like all his Arizona stuff, all affiliation with them. But I think that is the Mirage that was in the desert. Y'all remember that Mirage that was just randomly in the desert? It was like this weird monolithic thing that was just reflective as shit. I think they deleted. He just deleted everything. Yeah. It's Rouse.
What is this?
That's pretty funny.
AB's discarded helmets.
You see the Chucky doll?
We gonna see y'all week 1. We
You
gonna
see
see
the
y'all
Chucky doll?
next week 1.
This is hilarious.
But we run LA, so I'm good.
They,
Y'all need y'all chance. Y'all need your own fans in your own city.
their head of
That don't want my
marketing
shit.
or whatever made this, they're getting
Why they got
a
the Chucky
raise.
doll? They got the Chucky doll in there too. I
like the
can't
Chucky
stand
doll.
it.
I don't know. Chucky's probably from Vegas.
Nah, it's a
Chargers and Dolphins. There you go.
I like this one too. This is a really good one.
Hey, they're playing
Because
the Titans.
Derrick Henry really is a big ass Titan. He's gonna eat your fucking mom and ruin your life.
AJ was here. That's funny.
Y'all losing this game. I just want to let that be known.
We'll see.
They losing this game. Colts, so
That's funny.
Is that Pat McAfee?
I don't know. I can't see it.
for the brand, I don't know who that is.
I think it's Pat McAfee.
What's it say? What switch
Power
is this?
switch on. It says quarterback carousel.
Quarterback carousel. They don't got a quarterback.
They always going through a quarterback.
Oh, do you see? Okay, you see
Since
that?
Andrew Luck, they've been going through a quarterback. Yeah, it's each one, right?
Yeah.
It's Matt Ryan.
I can't tell who the Eagles.
Oh, Carson Wentz. And then this one's going to be Phillip Rivers because he's retired. He don't got a number no more.
And you got the Christian tie on.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett. That's fucked up. This one, I was like, what are y'all doing? They said, we will sacrifice all our draft picks.
They gave up all their draft picks.
They never had a first draft pick in the past like 5-7 years.
Hold on, you gotta start it over for me. What's happening here?
They're sacrificing their draft picks.
Oh, the Rams are or the Chargers are?
The Rams.
Okay,
That's going to be a great game. Who really runs the city of LA? The Rams or the Chargers?
Definitely not the Chargers.
Rams.
I agree.
So what's behind it though? What was coming off of it? Can we go back?
Wait, what was coming off of
Go back.
It looked like Ramsey or something.
So it says Rams house, but what's behind it? Is it a W?
Yeah.
Is that just Hollywood?
Yeah.
Is that the Hollywood sign that they're
That's
coming up?
Hollywood. Yeah.
I don't get this.
They're trying to say, what's the trope in Hollywood in LA?
I don't know.
Famous people are in like these weird cults and shit. They're trying to say they're like the closest thing, and they'll just sacrifice to win. They'll sacrifice their draft picks to win. Yeah.
That does make sense. They do say Hollywood people be eating people's blood and drinking people's blood and shit.
So they're just trying to compare the Rams to that, even though they're in LA too.
Let Russ cook.
Oh man, first down mistake. They fucked up.
Why'd they do that to
You
Russ?
see what I'm saying, bro? They only respected the Chiefs. And that's what pissed me off. The Chiefs, the 49ers, they disrespected so many other people. They did not give a shit.
They was paying it. They showed it to the Titans.
Look, if I was a Chargers fan, I think that would get me a ticket.
Can we go to the comments?
I'm dead.
Scroll down.
Redactive for the audience, for the advice of our lawyer.
Just click on show more replies. Let's see. The violation. Okay. I was hoping somebody would explain it, but have not seen much.
Explain which one.
Keep going. Just any of them. I just want to see what people thought.
Bears and one they made it to throwing shade at other teams. LOL. Wait, there's a person who never had. Oh,
well, that's the internet for you.
that is vicious.
Turn angry out of nowhere.
We go.
I had a good time. What else we got? That was interesting. What was your favorite part? Which one was your favorite?
Favorite? I don't know. I don't like the Chargers. They division rival.
I'm just saying, which one did you like? Was it so you must have liked the
Like the first Raiders one
Raiders one?
until they tried to say that we was just a whole bunch of
They
drunks.
said y'all was gonna be tired, bro. That's what he said. Y'all was gonna be
They
tired.
said they tried to put us in the trash.
He said y'all was gonna be tired.
We beat them niggas in the playoffs. We're going basically to get to the playoffs. It was a
So I have a
playoff like
question for y'all. So do you guys think they actually made one for the Browns and they couldn't put it up? Or do you think
Those
this was
positions.
their idea for the Browns?
I think when the deal with Deshaun Watson went through, they was probably like, yeah, let's scrap that shit.
I think they probably had some massage parlor shit. And the lawyers was like, yo, you can't post this. And so they put that shit in. I think that's really what happened. I think they was trying to cut their head off.
Because I think either way, it's funny as fuck.
It is funny as fuck.
That was probably, I don't know. I think the Jaguars was hilarious first.
I like the Jaguars too.
I thought
The last one with Russ got me off guard. That shit was on fire. I was like, why they do my mans like that, man? Not Rusty.
Oh, we're on football for 2 seconds. You guys think Urban Miles will get a job again?
in college.
What was he? Professional for 2 years? A year?
Year.
They got fired?
Yeah, he didn't make it a full year.
Yeah. I mean, he had the worst team. I can't imagine.
That was even the problem, LA. He was
get
out
it.
here
I get
kicking
it.
his kickers.
I get it.
You can't be
Do
kicking your
better.
kicker.
If we're 1-8, like, yeah, we gotta do some shit. Get your ass in gear.
You ain't kicking no grown man. You ain't
I'm
kicking.
kicking you.
You ain't
I'm
kicking
kicking
no.
your ass.
That-
Kicking your
Yo,
a
what the
linebacker.
fuck?
Do it to a linebacker.
All
A
right.
starting linebacker.
All right. Get your
That's the
ass.
only way I respect you. Everybody else is going.
All right, so I was going to try to transition into this Young Thug story, but as soon as I started pulling it up, they're saying like one of his label mates that was on the label, Little
Yeah.
Keed, died.
It was like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. This is like pretty much right after everybody got arrested.
Is this the one that said, can you talk to him? I like him.
Everybody like,
I like look, how he died. He got shot.
They said they
Or
don't
was
know
it
yet,
natural?
according to this article.
I don't know. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't.
He just
You know
died.
who does know? Probably DJ Academics. He
He
knows
just
everything.
died.
They said they're not sure yet. But before we get into that, let's talk a little bit of what's going on. Darren, do you want to introduce the YSL story?
Yeah, so obviously it's just a lot of news coming out that they just got arrested, clearly. So people are trying to figure out what RICO charges mean once again and what it means in the state of Georgia, because it is technically that they're getting served with this in the state of Georgia right now and not federal. I don't think it's federal, at least. So I guess what's the news is Young Thug had to put allegedly he put a call out to do harm to
Before
somebody.
you continue, Darren, could you unplug and replug in your audio source because you're echoing all of a sudden?
All of a sudden.
Yeah, it just
Still
started
echoing?
randomly echoing.
Still echoing.
Yeah, keep going. Just keep talking. Yeah, it still is.
But yeah. All right, so
Leave and come back.
still got you.
And while he's gone, I'm gonna try to explain a little bit. I guess you're still on the outside, Cam. All right, you're back there. Keep talking.
So I guess reportedly did a call that got somebody else harmed. Some they're trying to link him to other things, to other crimes with everybody else that was in there in YSL. They're trying to call them a gang, or at least gang. I'll just call them that.
Mm-hmm.
I personally don't really believe that they're a gang. I think like other people are saying they're LLC. But yeah, I think they're just he's paying Rico, and I think also Gunna is right now as well. And essentially, what that is all the crimes that everybody else is getting hit with underneath you, you're getting that as well. So, if there was 15 of me's who did different crimes, there will be somebody above me who got hit with Rico that got hit all 15 times.
Yeah, basically they're just saying he's the leader. He was a shot caller. And he
Yeah.
was one of the main shot callers and leaders of the gang.
Yeah.
But I feel like Darren was saying, their lawyers are going to be arguing that no, YSL's not a gang. It's an LLC. It's a record label. These people aren't part of the gang. They're just part of the record label. If I'm on his record label, like one of his artists, I'll be pissed as hell right now, bro. Just from
Why?
the standpoint of, I don't know if you guys know about this podcast. It's called $1 Million Worth of Game. They literally told him about this. They said, hey, I don't know if any of y'all are still in the streets like this. That shit's not cool. You're going to get caught up. And it's looking like that interview didn't age that well. That was only like a year ago.
Well, here's the thing about that. And I don't even think it was a year ago. I think it was a lot more recent than that. Problem with it was they've been doing this investigation on YSL for 10 years, 7 years. So a part of me really do believe that it is just what I would say an LLC. Another part of me is like, y'all been doing, this goes back 7 years, and it's kind of hard to say they don't got some type of evidence. You know what I'm saying?
They probably do. But they, I was listening to DJ Academics, and he was saying that the cops have, they have audio evidence of Young Thug at least 2 times calling a hit on somebody.
Yeah, they're trying to say his phone was tapped for multiple years at this point. And I hope none of this is true. I hope I don't want none of this to be true, clearly. I don't even listen to Young Thug's music all like that. But this just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good.
He's probably looking at what, like 50 years?
They said anywhere from 5 to 25.
That seems
It was
kinda
like
light.
5. It was 5 to something. Anywhere from 5 to something. I forgot. But yeah. That sucks.
So what do you think
It
about
just
any of
sucks.
this, LA?
This. So I've been reading it a little bit online, trying to catch myself up as well. And this shit is wild.
So
Like,
what did you find out?
I haven't found out anything crazy. I'm just going through the timeline right now.
Okay.
But I haven't. They say he attempted to get YFN Lucci killed while in jail. Like, why is YFN Lucci a threat? I just don't understand the why.
It would have to be some street shit that we probably couldn't understand. I'm be honest with you, some shit that we just wouldn't understand because we wasn't there. If that was the case.
LA, could you sit back for me?
88 page. There's an 88-page indictment. Like 88 pages. That's not okay, my guy. Like they've tracked rental cars you have. They've tracked 5 phone records, like emails.
The problem was I was listening to one person and they was like, I think it was Whack 100, and he was like, they're essentially gonna have him waste all his money. Like he's lost all his money in Georgia because it's not federal yet. And RICO charges are federal. Like every state have their own version of it, but it's very easy to say that this case can go out of the country or out of Georgia. It's very easy because you could have been making a call from North Dakota, and that becomes federal at that point.
They said that one of the items inside of this 88-page indictment is the 2015 shooting of rapper Lil Wayne's tour bus.
Yeah.
That's wild to me.
You said 2007?
That's wild. 2015.
Oh, okay.
The shooting of Lil Wayne's tour bus.
They didn't like each other. I remember that.
But it's not. Here's the thing. This ain't even Wayne pressing the charges. This is just one more thing that became another part of a large investigation. That's all it was.
So they raided his Buckingham home. Charges included possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute, possession of a firearm during commission of a felony, possession of sawed-off shotgun, sawed-off rifle, machine guns, dangerous weapon or silencer, and 3 charges of unlawful participation in criminal gang activity while employed by or associated with a criminal street gang. Jesus Christ. Thug, baby.
Hey, I guess he. Well, they were right when they were saying, "Hey, don't be making fun of dude because he wears a dress. He's a real gangster."
They try to tell you. Thug ain't no
They did try to
bitch.
tell us. He said they got. He said they said he had 2 AK-47s underneath that dress.
I hate to say it, but
They even said no to bond, no nothing. Thug said he's willing to surrender his passport and wear an ankle monitor. They said, nah, you gotta go. Our clear risk of hindering the administration of justice, given that we have apprehended everyone on the larger indictment. They can't let him go. Gunner was denied bond Wednesday. Everybody was denied bond. We can find the 88. I found the 88-page indictment if you want to go through it, but jeez.
Hey, you got 88 pages? I got
That's
I got a couple. Send me the 88 pages. We can speed read this bitch real quick or something.
Forgot it.
but what's weird about it is
While we wait for that, I have a question for y'all.
Yeah.
Do we want our this is kind of a double sorted question. Do we really want our rappers being criminals, really living the life that they rap? Do we really want real rappers from the gangster
Do you want it
rap
authentic?
side?
Do you want it authentic, or do you just want somebody painting you a picture? What do you want?
Yeah, yeah. That's basically the question. Yeah. Because obviously the authentic stuff does hit a little bit harder to like the soul, to your core. But I don't want to see all these black men go to jail for some stupid shit.
The thing is, you could leave that shit behind when you make it. If they got a case on you before, there's not a person that's going to not say free him. Now, if they get you on some shit after you got 2 big hits, at a certain point, I'm going to be like, yeah, bro, you could have just like said fuck half the people that you were fucking with that were doing criminal shit and just said, hey, y'all the
Those are
niggas
your
who
niggas
are
though.
fuck them.
That's
Yeah,
hard
but
for
I
people
mean-
to say.
That's hard you have a
They grew up
real
with these
conversation
kids.
with them. You can have a real conversation with them. Hey, y'all ain't look because my freedom. You talking about freedom? You're talking about you being able to see your kids, and you talking about your like being able to take care of your parents. Those are generational, life changing things. I don't care how cool you are. I don't care how cool you are. If it's as simple as just saying, "All right, I'll get away from you," I'll get away from you. I'll call and check on you every once in a while if I can get in touch with you. But that's as far as it goes. And I'm telling you that far and few between.
Bro,
Like it gotta be once every 6 months that I'm calling you. It
it's
can't be every 2 weeks. No, it's not. I'm not doing that with you. You're in a life that I can't be involved.
It's really hard for people. I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was a kid going to college to play football, and his mom wanted him to go to, let's just say Alabama. I forget what school, but he wanted to go to Florida, and he ended up going to Florida, and his mom walked out on his press conference, and his mom got a shit ton of crap and backlash for it when it happened. But come to find out, the reason she wanted so bad him to get out of Florida, because they're from Florida, is because he was involved with like gangs and stuff in Florida. So she wanted him to get out of that environment, go play football, and possibly, obviously, hopefully get to the NFL or something. What's up, little Morty? How you doing, bro? Nice to see you. So it's really hard for people. And I'm pretty sure that same kid, he ended up going to Florida, and he got caught up in some gang shit. And I don't think he's in the league right now. I think he's on some bullshit. He's probably doing bullshit.
But they're trying to say completely random. They're trying to say Lil Baby is also gonna have a case probably thrown at him soon too.
Not little
That's
baby,
gonna
bro. If
yeah
they put
for
little
some.
baby
I don't
away,
I
I'll
don't
be
know why,
sad.
and I don't want to speak it into existence, but it sounds like they are going after a lot of rappers.
Just
For
tired
real,
of shit.
because within like 2 weeks, ASAP Rocky got uh arrested for something that was honestly a real. It looked like a real ass charge. This happened. Casanova, who was already in jail, just pretty much played. I think he just took a deal or pled guilty.
I
I don't
saw
want to
that one
say,
too. I
but
heard he's going to jail.
he's gonna be in jail for a while. Like it is like I don't know. They say hip hop police is a real thing, and I just feel like that sometimes.
Small tangent. Is Casanova just kind of more of a New York thing?
The rapper,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm talking about him in jail. I'm not talking about his actual music. It just sucks to see all these people who got like an opportunity to make all this money, and they all
They were trying to make more money, Darren.
Nah, Ufuk. Damn, they got Ufuk on this shit. So they got like people's whole names inside of here and what count that they are associated with. Yo, this shit is wild. Yak Gotti. What they got Yak Gotti with? Murder. Oof. They got Yak with murder.
You gotta share your screen at this point.
I sent it to Rob. It's inside the chat. You'll see it.
But yeah, man, I don't know.
This is wild. They got all my favorite rappers about to go to jail.
It just truly
Is it a PDF file?
Yes, sir. The second one. I sent you an actual file. Well, you can go through this way too.
He did send you a file.
You can go through this. That's fun.
Lord have mercy.
This
Send me the whole file.
The whole thing. I'm real good at doing that. So they got, let's say, for example, Duke, number 2, they got him on in the RICO case, right? They got everybody with the RICO, and that's as long as you're affiliated. Like, I don't know who B is, but this nigga B was getting busy. What are you doing?
My bad. I was trying to adjust it for the camera.
Who was getting busy, sir?
This dude B. You see the third person? B.
B.
So he had 8 is theft by receiving stolen property. He had 9 violation of the Georgia Controlled Substance Act. He had 10 violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act again. Possession of a firearm by convicted felon. Participation in criminal street gang. Like they threw everything.
Oh yeah, he going forever, bro.
Who is Burris?
That's all I'm saying. I was about to say you talking about him.
Christian Eppinger. Yo, I'm sorry, homie. They got y'all on everything.
Bro, how many people are in this game?
Everybody.
Quay.
Gunna. They got Yak Gotti. They got Ufuk.
So they're only charging Gunna for conspiracy to violate racketeering?
What you mean only?
They only had one next to his name.
That's the RICO.
No, that's done.
Everything. That's everything underneath it. RICO is everything underneath it. If you see a 1, it's everything.
Yeah, but some people have 1s and they have other shit. He only
has
1.
Because they like that. If they beat the RICO somehow, if those people beat the RICO, they still got every other charge to try to beat.
Like
if Gunna beats the RICO, he just doesn't go to jail. There's a difference.
Okay, that makes
crazy.
Sense.
What is 45? Because I don't know if there was more things to do.
Possession of telecommunication device by incarcerated individuals.
In jail on the phone.
Phone in jail.
Yo, all right. Let's read from the bottom up what these
charges
are.
Yeah, charges are.
Conspiracy.
So 55.
56.
Oh shit. Participation in a criminal street gang activity, OCGA.
55.
To commit a crime, OCGA.
You don't have to read the OCGA.
I was gonna keep doing it. Possession of a firearm during commission of a felony.
Can't be a felon. Okay.
possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and previously convicted of a felony involving the use of or possession of a firearm. Possession of a firearm, convicted felon, previously convicted of a felony involved to use.
You see it?
Why they put?
I don't know. It's the same one though. Probably
No,
just
there has to be a small.
look, 16, 11, 133. It's the same one. I don't know.
Okay.
It's a little
Participation.
fried.
Participation in a criminal street gang.
Hey, they had to type a lot of stuff. They probably just
Yeah, he was fried. He didn't know what to do.
49 is murder. Participate. So we gotta remember where we see that one at. Participation in criminal street gang activity. Conspiracy to commit a crime. Participation in commit. Yeah.
This is a lot of shit. I get it. Niggas are in the gang killing people. I get it. Niggas need to go to jail. I can't do it, Darren. I can't do this free rapper shit. Free this rapper. Free that rapper.
I just wish it was.
I can't do it.
Let's go up. Maybe there's one that's not too bad. 49.
Abortion charge.
Abortion.
A bullshit
Oh.
charge. Let's see. Possession of a weapon. Attempted murder. He didn't kill nobody. 40. 40 is not as bad.
Nigga, what?
I'm just compared to a murder.
Nigga, what?
I mean, you tried. You
That
failed.
just mean that could easily mean they shot in the car, killed one person, and then the other person survived.
Attempted murder.
That's attempted murder.
You don't know what attempted murder is. He attempted it. All right. Possession of a firearm during commission of felony. Okay. Possession of a firearm by a first offender probationer. That's not bad. You just have a gun because you're on probation. You got to stay, Number 35 is not bad. Okay.
Taking.
Attempted murder is pretty bad. Theft by taking, so he was stealing shit. Yeah, so Shannon Stillwell is going to jail for a while. That person's not coming out. He's got all the 50s. The 50s are not okay.
Hold on. Before we keep going, do you yes or no to they put an AKA slime on Young Thug's
I think they put Young
official
Thug.
document.
They probably put Thug.
It's right there.
Is it? Oh, they put slime. They did.
Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, aka.
What's 56?
If he
Was
doesn't
that
put
murder?
that, if that's not on his next album, I don't know what he's doing.
If that's on his next album.
What was 56 again?
Participation in criminal street gang activity.
Okay, that's fine. He didn't murder anybody. He might get out.
Well, that's
He
no.
got the Rico
He's
charge.
got the Rico charge.
Well,
He
if
was
he
telling
beats that,
people.
if
He
he
was
ain't
telling
beat
people to go murder people.
Doo-Wop got straight murder. Jesus Christ, bro. Justin Cobb.
Who got only murder?
No, Justin Cobb.
Ollie.
Yeah, that dude's going away. Like, sometimes like street names are kind of because of your name. Like some of their names don't match their names at all. That's wild.
Yeah, that's much. They yeah. You can't be out here doing all of that shit if this is true.
Do they have no defendants?
Who's about to
Prosecution?
defend this shit? No, they can't put that shit there first.
State
We
of
don't
Georgia County, Fulton, and Superior Court of said county, grand jurors.
They better hide their names. Maybe we shouldn't be playing this.
No, let's see
Maybe
who
this-
these are.
Maybe this documents we
This
should
is
have.
public. This is public
Information.
information. Yeah. If we can get it, I'm sure somebody else can get it.
I'm really good at the internet, so maybe we shouldn't have it.
Okay.
Bro, so first of all, I didn't realize how long this document is. It's still going. The
Yeah,
grand
it's
jurors-
88 pages. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Anybody who ever did a song with these dudes is going down. That's so crazy.
Oh, sorry, Drizzy.
Conspiracy, Young Slime Life, Hair and After YSL, the defendants, preserving, blah, 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 maintaining armed individuals ready and willing to preserve, protect, and enhance the reputation, power, and territory of the enterprise through the use of violence. Persevere, protecting and enhancing the reputation, power, and territory of the enterprise through acts of racketeering activities, including murder, assault, and threats of violence. Obstructing law enforcement investigations and court proceedings through witness intimidation and attacks upon law enforcement officers. Obtaining money, weapons, and other property through acts of racketeering activity, including robbery, theft, and unlawful sale and distribution of drugs. My God.
I was hoping drugs wasn't involved, but that was the first time.
This is part one.
This is part one.
They didn't even get to part 58.
We
And
still in Act 1.
If anybody could see this, you could see where Rob's mouse, not his mouse, but where the
God.
scroll thing is on the side, and you can see how much more we pretty much have.
They got the history of YSL. YSL is a criminal street gang that started in 2012 in the Cleveland. Oh my God. It's always Cleveland Avenue. Why is it always Cleveland Avenue?
Stop, bro.
The Cleveland Avenue area of Atlanta, Georgia. YSL claims affiliation with the National Bloods gang. Oof. YSL's finders were Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug, aka Slime, Walter Murphy, aka DK, and oof.
Trotavius?
Mhm.
Trotavius? I can't see.
aka Tick, aka Slug. Jeffrey Williams, an Atlanta-based hip-hop artist, made YSL a well-known name by referring to it in his songs and on social media. YSL associates use of a variety of identifiers, including colors, clothing, tattoos, and hand signs, as well as verbal and written identifiers. This is crazy. YSL claims affiliation with the National Bloods gang, and some associates also claim the Blood subset gang, Sex Money, Murder, and Dirty Deep. I just don't know.
I don't think they're coming.
Scroll down. Keep going. Let's see if there's anything.
Don't forget, it only takes one person to take a deal. No.
On or about January 25th, defendant Trontavia Stevens in associated YSL did commit the felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, to wit, a firearm against a person of Reginald Pettis by pointing at, towards, or in the direction of Reginald Pettis with said firearm, placing Reginald Pettis in reasonable apprehension of immediate receiving a violent injury.
That's from 2013, though.
And like, that's what do you mean? Those are from last week.
Fair. Let's go. This is a whole act. Let's go to 2015. Let's go to 2016, 2015.
They using social media.
They have a picture. They sure enough do. That is wild.
Defendant Jeffrey Williams, an associate of YSL, did pose for a photo released on social media wearing red clothing and flashing a YSL hand gang sign, an overt sign in furtherance of the conspiracy. They can use social media now.
Yeah.
Rich gang.
They've been using social media, though.
That's a rich gang thing.
They're using social media against predators back in the day.
Yeah, that's true. Keep going.
Wait till I see Jeffrey. There's one.
Defendant Jeffrey Williams, an associate of YSL, did appear in a video released on social media 16 days after the murder of Donovan Thomas Jr., stating, "So a nigga lied to their mama, lie to their kids, lie to their brothers and sisters, then get right into the courtroom and tell the God's honest truth. Don't get it. Y'all niggas need to get fucking killed, bro. From me and YSL. An overt act of furtherance of the conspiracy."
Wait a minute, you skipped one. Sacrifices must be made. Soldiers must fall in order for the battle to be won.
Damn.
Where is this?
That's the one right above it.
You think they should make an American Gangster movie about Young Thug?
I feel like they need to at this point. They got everything they need right here. I need to know.
I'm not tall enough or skinny enough to play him or have hair.
Going to
You
that,
be gunning.
and I'll give you mine. I'll give you my hair.
Hey, Darren, you got a backwood on her table? So I know she's with Darren.
Y'all are crazy.
Defendant Jeffrey Williams, an associate, blah, 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 and Kyle Ori, the leader of the criminal gang Sex Money Murder, did engage in conversation with one another. And the conversation stated that sacrifices need to be made. Soldiers must fall in order for battle to be won.
All right, I came to my conclusion. These niggas are going to jail. The cops got way too much information, dog.
Oh, no, let me finish reading it.
My bad.
The conversation further states, for all 5 H020 Street Life Cage, I don't know any of these street names. We shot Nasty 9 M1, aka the 5 Sex Money Murder. Anybody know these individuals in the state of Georgia? my line up.
PSAP.
I don't know this. There is no rolling from one to the other. Everything is if you are one, it's really nothing that and nothing taken away. And I don't know what that means.
Get down or lay down. You either with us or there's nothing else in the city.
Oh yeah,
Like period.
wow.
That's pretty much what that is. It's the down south way of saying it though.
Shit. Was there anything in 2020s?
That's good.
Bruh, that's
Keep
kind of
scrolling.
crazy, don't you think? Like,
They
look
got
at all
shit
this
on.
information. Like, they
Keep scrolling.
probably had like a whole, like at least 3 to 4, maybe even 5 people work on this. Hey, bro, did you check Young Thug's Instagram today? No, he didn't post anything. He probably post something tomorrow though. He has like a concert in Texas.
They shot at Little Wayne's bus. Oh, we working on a case already. Let's go see. Can we? We're gonna send somebody to go talk to those police officers.
Wow.
Oh, Wayne don't want to press no charges. Okay, that's good, but we still are doing an investigation. We need to know. That's essentially what it was.
Was Wayne on street shit too? Is that why he ain't personal charges? So did Birdman know that it happened? Was he trying to kill Lil Wayne?
Bruh, I don't know, bruh. Birdman is known to be a shady businessman in general. It still pisses me off that he didn't pay DJ Khaled back in the day. Like all those bangers DJ Khaled put out, he didn't get paid for one of them.
Wait. If you continue to approach, I'll shoot you in the face with a gun. Damn. Those are words. Are those his exact words? On 7th of the 7th of July 7th of 2015. In the middle, it just says, if you continue to approach, I'll shoot you in the face with a gun. Terroristic threats.
You said terrorists?
Wait, so then he was no longer allowed at the mall?
Yeah, in the mall.
Well, I guess that throws my theory about black people being
I
terrorists.
see you in the mall again. I'm shooting you in the
Well,
face.
so the dude was at the mall, be like, "Yo, you're not allowed in the mall." He's like, "If you keep doing this shit, I'll shoot you in the face." Like, yo, I'm not saying
So my job. Could you imagine being a security officer?
They don't pay me enough, big dog. You got it.
Here's your 2020s.
I scrolled all the way down. They've got some shit in 2021.
Oh, so they do that.
This
They got
is
social
new.
media pictures.
They got all kinds of shit, bro. Just people.
Wait. The lyrics. I fuck with you. I can't see what that word
They
is.
got the video Ski. This is from the song Ski with lyrics stating, "I fuck with slats and we come to eat rats and I came with some fucking piranhas. I told her nothing on me. Call Nietzsche. It's a Glock he keep. Duke rolling 60s. He locked in C's." I don't know what that means, but that's apparently from the song, and they're using the words.
Thank you saying I keep a gun on me, and we eat rats who are snitches, and somebody's locked in with the rolling 60s. All of that. Which is
me, Kanye Nietzsche. It's a Glock he keep. Like, I like how it sounds though.
This is why I don't like these type of cases.
I like how it sounds.
This type of shit is this one person who's completely like, let's say if you are in this and you cool with the rolling 60s. I'll be pissed that you put that in the line if I'm that person who's locked in with the rolling 60s, because now that could possibly fall back on me. If I'm not, I don't like same thing with Rob was saying about Birdman, like or you would say about Birdman, like it could possibly come back on him and he had nothing to do with it. Nothing about that shooting on Wayne's West, nothing to do with it. Just a weird, like you being too close. I don't know.
This shit's from this year, 2 months ago, to the day.
This must have been the person who had to write all this was like, damn, thank God we finally got him.
Where's the slam dunk at? Because there has to be a slam dunk at the end of this case where they was like, yeah, count 2. What the heck?
They're not even done.
What? You all write these indictments? How is these done? Sheesh.
conspiracy to commit murder. Like murder is not even like. I feel like murder is very hard to get to and hard to do. But like I've seen murder more on this page than I've seen 182 counts.
I gotta go back and see where Gunner's name is.
182 counts,
Like
Darren.
I said, it only take one person to snitch.
Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? Because I'm not going to jail.
I'm not saying
I'm not going to jail,
and
Darren.
it's gonna be somebody.
I'm not going to jail, Darren. All I did was come here and make music.
I was not there, but
Oh,
I know these lyrics for a
Officer.
fact. These lyrics go like
Officer.
this. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
all I was doing was pressing rewind and play, and sometimes we went to the bar together. It
I like
wasn't.
gonna be in the courtroom and be like, whoa, you're not saying those lyrics right. You gotta say them like
No, officer. Let me tell you how they did it again.
I'm sure people say not this whole time. I'm happy you put that together.
His name Huey. That's unfortunate. Like
We gotta move on to our next topic, but
that's a
I don't know how I feel about
List
this
more
at this
counts.
point. We can't go through this whole indictment.
They was over here threatening jurors.
There's no
Where'd you see that
way
at?
that you just
I think it was like number 3. Keep going up. Let me see. Nope, 4. Nope, it was 3. It was 3. It says, and the grand jurors aforesaid in the name of the behalf of the citizens do. Oh, I lied. It doesn't. It didn't say. I just saw jurors. Okay, keep going. I lied.
I'm definitely gonna have to read over this a little bit more because this dude play out like a fucking.
Yeah, we can make the movie.
This is more than a movie though. This is like a like how do you even connect every crime together? There had to be
You gotta
crimes.
Hollywood it up a little bit.
There had to be crimes where Young Thug was on stage. He got off stage and then he's like, "He did what?
I get.
You feel me?
I get.
All right, give me a blunt. Just I can see. Just give me a blunt. Give me a cup. I'm gonna have to think about this later."
Yeah. Who's the defendant? Someone signed something. Quatavius Greer. What is this?
That's from 2010.
What am I looking at?
I think that's from
Related
2010.
cases pending. They got good handwriting. Whoever this is, they have very nice handwriting.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that.
Tangent real quick before we go to our next topic. How often do you guys use cursive in your day-to-day life?
I use like a slant mix of cursive and print.
I don't even know how to answer that question. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think they lied to us in elementary school, and because they told us that we're going to use this fucking cursive the whole adult lives, and it was going to be super important. They told us that shit in 4th grade. They lied to us.
Who were your teachers? Because they sure enough didn't tell me. They say you need to know how to write your name in cursive.
Yeah.
That's what they told me.
They lied to us. They said, "Oh, we're going to use it every fucking day of our lives. This is how you're going to write now for the rest of your life." 5th grade started. We didn't have to write no cursive. I was like, "What?"
My kids don't even know cursive. When we write cursive, it's like we're trying to write notes between mom and me. That way they don't know. Wild. That was a good goose chase.
Real quick though, so we gotta move on to this next topic. How y'all feel about this Megan Thee Stallion thing that I told y'all about?
Oh, is that the next topic?
No, it's not.
You said real quick, so I was confused.
I mean, we have to talk about it quick, right? We spent a lot of time on that indictment.
We kept finding a lot of new stuff.
It was a lot of good stuff too.
How much time do we have left?
We're at 53 minutes right now.
Oh, I guess it will be real quick, huh?
Well, let's talk a little bit what happened. So I just found out that they're saying that Megan Thee Stallion stepped on glass, and she was not shot by Tory Lanez.
Okay.
I told you a couple podcasts ago that this was not looking good for Megan, and y'all kept on saying no.
I just didn't know. That's what the cops said, that she was shot. So hey.
No, actually they didn't.
What they said?
They said that she had a wound when they got on the scene. She was bleeding.
Good for him then. He's not going to jail.
I am happy to see that he's not going to jail, but we have to talk about the fact that she lied on this man.
Is she?
Essentially, there's a difference of cutting yourself with glass and
Maybe she thought she was shot. Maybe she never heard a gun go off before. He did have a gun on him, didn't he?
so what happened was I guess he did shoot out the window and shot at her feet. She stepped on glass or was trying to get out the car before, so I guess it's possible that she cut it looked like trying to break the window, kicking the window out, right? But I guess either way, she was bleeding when she got out the car or she stepped on something, she was bleeding. He shot at her and I guess bullet fragments got into the wound, like small bullet fragments got in the wound. So when she had to go back for surgery, they had to get the small fragments out. So it further solidified the idea of, hey, Tori shot you, but it wasn't somebody shot you, or it was.
Why was he shooting at her feet though? I don't understand that.
I'm not trying to justify that. I'm not trying to say that that was the right or wrong thing to do. But I'm telling you, yeah, that's wild. That's just wild thing. But I'm happy to see he ain't going to jail if he ain't going
That's
to jail.
good. I wonder if it's gonna increase his career now that Megan Thee Stallion boosted his career from this. Now that he'll get more fans.
I wonder what happened to Megan's career.
Nothing. She's a female.
I don't think anything will
In
happen.
2022, I don't think anything will happen.
The fact that she lied on this man is not going to matter.
I don't think.
No, people.
I don't think
Darren, did you
anything
not
will
just watch black women celebrate a man's death last week? Literally, there's going to be nothing's going to happen.
Who died last week?
Kevin
Kevin
Samuels.
Who was Kevin Samuels?
He's probably
We
the
did
greatest
that.
thing that happened to black male culture since Air Jordans.
I just want to know who he is.
We talked about him on the podcast before. If you remember, we talked about. Okay, sheesh, man.
We got 7 minutes. What do you mean? I don't remember.
He talked about how do I put this? He talked about women also taking accountability in the relationship, or when it comes to like finding a guy. Like he was trying to say, like you can't be, for example, you can't be 300 pounds single and saying, well, why can't I find a Channing Tatum?
Same thing with men. Right? Same thing works for men.
Exactly, but he did that. He did that with men too. But he got famous. He did it for like 4 years with men. But when he flipped to women, is when he got famous. So that's pretty much.
Take it as you will. Gotcha.
Yeah, he was pretty much telling people set your expectations and be accountable. Set yourself being accountable for your own life, essentially. But
Corey said the glove didn't fit. He said this as soon as this came out, like a week or two after the original stuff came out, and he said the glove didn't fit immediately and put out a fire music video. Said I didn't do it. That's all I'm saying.
I just want to say, I think it's messed up if her career don't take even a little bit of a hit because that's kind of jacked up, y'all.
Darren, it's really not.
How's they gonna take a hit? He shot at her. For what reason was he shooting at her?
He said he shot her. She said he shot her.
Darren, let me put it like this.
That's what she thought.
You don't. Nah, come on.
Her foot's bleeding. She never. Have you been shot? Do you know what being shot feels like? She don't
I
know.
know what glass feel like.
She don't know.
Darren, think about it like this. Think about all
Don't
the
shoot at
progressive
people.
women that don't normally listen to hip hop. They're just going to automatically take her side, no matter what.
But see, that's
They're
my
going to ignore
problem.
facts. They'll be like, "Oh, this I didn't hear that."
Facts. This is my biggest problem with American culture. That exact thing. The facts came out. The facts are coming out right now.
Good.
And we just. I don't know. I don't like it. It's the same thing with the Deshaun Watson thing. I don't like it. He's not facing criminal charges, but people still treating him like a criminal, and I think that's
I'm not
fucked up.
treating him like a criminal.
I don't think you are. I'm saying other people. Like to Rob's point, if they choose Megan's side, they're against Tory by that argument. So that's just how it is. I'm not saying y'all. I'm saying that's how people look.
The only thing I think is that this man should not have been shooting with anything. So unless he was,
she did break this nigga's window allegedly too.
That's fine, bro. You're a millionaire. Go buy another fucking car.
Nah, bro.
Sue that bitch.
You remember? Have you ever seen the Chappelle show when Homie was jumping on his couch? Imagine somebody doing that to your car window.
And you know what? I've got cameras in my house, and they see this. This is defamation of property.
This wasn't in the house. This was in the car. This is you having somebody in your car.
Like outside, like a bar or something.
When I call the cops, they gonna see all this shit. I'm 4 feet tall. Obviously, I didn't do this shit. Like,
I was trying to let her out the car. She just wouldn't accept it. Like, she wouldn't allow us to lock the door. Like, unlock the door. She just kept reaching for it at the wrong time.
The bill will be sent to your people. You will pay it, and I will still be rich. Good luck. Have a good
It seems really. Megan is in a really crazy spot right now because she looks crazy as fuck. Because remember the whole rumors at the very beginning of this case where she was upset that Tory was flirting with. Was it Jenner? Was it Kylie Jenner? It was one of the Jenner Kardashian girls, or was it her best friend? It was something like that. He was flirting with another girl, and that's why she got mad.
Him and Megan were dating at the same time, so I don't know.
So she kind of looks like a crazy jealous female right now. That's the picture painted as of right now. She's a crazy jealous female that's just trying to get stories.
I don't know about that.
That's not the picture painted right now with that information coming out.
I just call her crazy because I don't. First off, I don't know why you were locked in the car. I don't know if you want to get out the car, unless it's moving, because at that point you're putting everybody's life in danger. Like, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. If you saying stop the car so I can get out, and nobody's stopping the car and letting you out, at a certain point I understand trying to get out. But there's still some cloudiness to this whole thing. That's all I gotta say.
All I know is homie didn't have to discharge his gun at any point in time. If he just did not discharge his gun, I'd be on his side.
Maybe he thought it was a cartoon. He was trying to shoot her face. Make it said dance, bitch, dance.
He probably did, but all I know is if he didn't discharge his gun, I would 100% be in his court.
Fair.
This is gonna also sound kind of fucked up, but bro, I feel like it's something about when people lose their parents, they're just like not the same. Megan like lost her mom like less than a year from when that happened, and people just aren't the same, man. It takes a hard toll on people.
I don't know if I can combine those two things.
That's an interesting thing because Kanye went crazy for a while when his mom passed.
Bro, he's still acting crazy. He hasn't been the same. He's a whole different person.
Someone to rein you in. That's true.
I don't know.
Well, I'm excited to follow this. Is there a court case or is it just a civil thing?
I think this is still a court case going on right now.
I would like to see how it plays off.
The doctor, all this being said, the doctor came out and said that about that. It wasn't nobody else besides the doctor. Well, actually, the doctor and the sheriffs that night that treated the EMS that treated her foot. So yeah, those two. But
that nigga was jigging. You see him jigging? He was jigging. This is a man that knew he wasn't going to jail. You don't come out with this type of music video unless you know you're not going to jail. He was too confident, bro. He said the devil tried to get me and I knocked him out. I was like, ugh, Tory, you nasty.
This is the same year? This is around the same time?
No, he dropped this like a week or two after it originally came out. Like a week or two. It was very soon. Because the niggas was like, oh yeah, Tory wild for dropping this. But then he was popping off on it crazy.
We're gonna be able to get to the last topic.
Yeah, what's our last topic?
This shooting.
Oh yeah. We're gonna end on a somber note tonight. So if you guys don't know already, I found out yesterday that there was a what do you want to call him? A terrorist in Buffalo, New York. He went to a shopping mall and killed 10 people and left 3 wounded. They say this was racially motivated. They said that if you check his what would we call it? His internet footprint, technological footprint, you could find on his Twitter and stuff that he was praising Dylan Roof and praising other racist attacks in America, terrorist attacks in America. They said this guy traveled 200 miles to do this too. So it was definitely something planned and targeted. He targeted a specific area. I
This
don't
dude was
know what to say about this stuff anymore, man. I really don't.
that Kyle Rittenhouse shit. Open the floodgates.
What would you say?
That what I call the Riddler House. What I call it? Riddler House.
Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse.
Nah, man, like this is the new normal now for crazy people. They have time, they have energy, and they have the resources. And these deep groups that they have, what do they call them? Not I shouldn't say the Proud Boys, but like these what what groups? I don't know.
Organizations.
These organizations, these people are able to organize and plan so effectively. Like, where did this human being get these ideas? Where did this person just wake up one day and say, "I'm going to do this"?
He's our team too.
There had to be some type of influence. There had to be some type of guidance, some type of training. Like, you don't just wake up one day and you're like, you know what? I'm going to go drive 4 hours away and kill 10 people. Like, you don't wake up and do that.
No, he planned that shit, bro. He had to.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
targeted a certain area. He said, okay, this is probably a high population of black people. And he went and did it, man. And it's sick as fuck.
I'm completely thrown off clearly by all of this, but New York gun laws are shitty, right?
You're not supposed to have a gun.
Yeah, see, I can't. This is the type of shit that I can't stand. I'm not trying to say that this is going to end much different in other places, because I'm guessing he went in there with an assault rifle or something that shoots multiple bullets at one time. But I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I I don't like this shit happening in states where it's like the gun laws are like ridiculously tight, where you're not supposed to have a gun because nobody can defend themselves, bro. Like LA is saying, like, and I don't like what you said personally, but I can't really fight it and saying that this is damn near the new normal. You know what I mean? So why can't people be able to defend themselves? That's why that shit bothers the fuck out. It's like, bro, it's New York and California. Their gun laws. I don't know other places off the top of my head, but their gun laws are so weird. To
You should be able to defend
somebody
yourself.
should be able to carry and conceal. And this maybe it's one person that gets shot. Maybe it's. I mean, obviously, you don't want nobody to get shot or die in this scenario, but 10 people is a lot, bro. 10 people is a lot. Opposed to like when you hear the first gunshot go off, multiple people can probably start reaching for their weapons if they're prepared for it. Even if they're not prepared for it, you know to get your family down and to grab your weapon.
That's tough too, Darren, because
I'm sorry for. I know it sounds like crazy for saying this the day after this happened, but it's just Buffalo.
I mean, you have to understand, like, when these laws were put into effect too, like the gun violence was out of control. Like the gangs was crazy.
I get it.
And I get it.
But you got the right to go into a class and get your carry and conceal. How hard. That's not asking much. I'm not saying an 18-year-old. I'm not saying a 16-year-old needs a gun. I'm saying a grown person who was at the supermarket should have been able to defend themselves.
You're right. I would have definitely pushed for it, but I don't know, man. It's a sad and unfortunate thing, but like this dude has a manifesto, 180-page manifesto he made. That PDF I'm sure you can find online, but like he described like his helmet, the weapons, how many bullets were in the gun, like what he ate for breakfast, up to his drawers, bro. Like how he put his socks on that day. Like this shit was.
In LA, they also teach you in a class to how to carry your gun on you. If there's going to be a manifesto like that, why can't people go to the class and defend it?
I'm saying the man who went and did all this killing had made this manifesto, and he claims that he will plead guilty if he survives. Like he knows. Like does New York have the death penalty? Is that why he went to New York?
No.
To become a martyr? I don't know, but it's wild to me. It is wild to me. This whole system, I don't know. But they need to figure it out. If this guy walks, I don't know what anymore. We're moving to Germany.
All right, my bad. I saw.
Germany don't sound bad.
We fucked up. We talked about YSL so long. We forgot to go over this Kendrick album. So we got to give our quick thoughts about this Kendrick album.
Super quick. LA, you want to go first?
I enjoyed it. It's been a long time since I've heard Kendrick's voice. I heard a lot of growth in this album. I feel like he is as a human being where I think he's not getting happy. I enjoyed the back on memory road. You know, he went on with us a little bit. I enjoyed the song Rich Spirit the most. I enjoyed it as a creative aspect of itself, and I'm looking forward to music.
The first music video for N95 did drop. That was hard. We Cried Together. Probably my favorite song on there.
Yeah,
I probably listen to that a lot at this point. There's a lot of songs that I like. I don't know if I can easily get to them all, but all good songs. I really don't. There's not a song that I don't like on there. I still gotta sit with it for a little bit while, but there's certain lines that are jumping out to me now. I heard the Drake and Kanye line, and I agree with them. I don't understand why they cool, but I'm not. Maybe I'm just not mature enough to understand it. And then there was the Kyrie line, the COVID line, that I thought was kind of dope too. But I'm still digesting it.
Move over. Move over. Drake, move over. Kanye, move over. J. Cole, move over. The king is back.
Last year.
The king is back.
Album of the year.
I still get it.
I love the album cover, first of all. Heavy is the crown of the man that is king, right? Is that the saying? My favorite song from the album is The Silent Hill with Kodak Black. I feel like that's the feature I didn't know I needed from this album. I didn't know Kodak and Kendrick would sound so damn good together. I was thinking, I'm about to tell you guys too, we kept saying that the last thing Kendrick put out was Damn as an official album. I forgot he did Black Panther in 2018.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with you about this.
I'm not counting that.
That's fine. It's a compilation, but it's fine.
But he did so well with that compilation album.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
It was just song,
the paramedic song, the way he made those dudes sound so damn good on that song was fantastic. I went to go I went to go listen to their other music, Darren. It's horrible.
That's not even it, bro. It's the production. It's the production.
It's garbage.
No, bro. It's like
the rest of the music is horrible.
It's Ali. It's mixed by Ali. It's the camp that mixes TDE's music that
but
make
Darren, everything else they made, literally everything else. I listened to like 4 or 5 songs. Was horrible. It was them rapping like on old school beats, off beat. It was the worst shit I've ever heard in my life. They get in a room with Kendrick. They make bangers. They make heat. They make the best song on the album. That's what I'm saying.
I disagree with you.
Kendrick's a different animal. He's just a different animal. Yeah. And he still reigns. He still reigns king. He still reigns king.
We're gonna see.
I don't do this whole king thing anymore. But what I will say is I do like that Auntie song. That shit's fire, actually.
Auntie?
Yeah, Auntie's Diaries, where my Auntie so and so's a man now. Like, yo, that shit's fire. Like, how he somebody said he's just good at making relatable music, where it's like shit that you don't even go through, but if you put yourself in somebody else's shoes that are going through that, you'd be like, oh, this is the perfect way I can only. Like, I've never had that scenario, but I can only imagine people talking shit about your aunt when she pulled up because she looks like a man, but then you justify it like, nah, she eats pussy, like, and then it goes, and then the song keeps going, and it's like, no, now my cousin so and so.
Don't ruin it for them. They might not.
People have heard this song. People have heard this album by now.
Go ahead.
You see how many views this man got on one music video? No.
Go ahead. Don't stop because of me. You already did half of it.
He says it multiple times. If you don't hear it,
storyteller rappers. I feel like
I think
feel
it's
like
really good.
that's good. Maybe that's because he's on Interscope. After
Speaking
that,
of, this is his last album with TDE.
yeah.
So
Okay, Llama.
I wonder what's going to happen going forward.
Is he done?
Bro, if Kendrick retired today, I'll be happy with his career and say he was the best rapper of his generation. That's what I would say.
That's fair.
I'll be
Oklahoma,
so
maybe next.
I'll be so satisfied it's ridiculous. Because from a pure album standpoint, I don't think anybody in this generation you can say never missed. Kendrick never missed.
And then get tied up in some wild bullshit.
Yeah.
When did J. Cole miss?
You're saying also didn't get tied up in no crazy bullshit.
When did J. Cole get crazy bullshit?
Didn't say he did. I was
Okay,
talking about Kendrick right
I'm just throwing these out there, y'all.
That's fine. I'm talking about Kendrick.
I'm talking to Rob real quick. When did J. Cole make this album?
I like KOD. KOD had mixed reviews when it came out.
I'm done. I'm not
It's
doing
true,
this. I'm done with y'all. Kendrick dropped a great album. I love it. It was good. I feel like it's a great mix of all his other albums.
Oh, I forgot
Like-
one more point. Kendrick's a better mumble rapper than these fucking mumble rappers.
I don't know. I don't
He
know
is, bro.
about mumble rapping.
Who's
He
a
is.
mumble rapper that survived? I just want because that was like 2018, 17. Who survived out the mumble rapper stage?
Uzi's still here.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if these people are considered mumble rappers still. Because they tried to call 21 a mumble rapper, and I would never. I've never.
Pussy.
Well,
So,
the difference with 21 was part of that group and the kind of part of that era. If you look at that whole
A
2016
mumble
class,
rapper.
a lot of that class was mumble rappers. Kodak's a mumble rapper.
Kodak's a
Um,
mumble rapper.
Yes, definitely.
But he's
definitely-
on a song with Kendrick murking that shit.
The mumble
I'm
rappers.
not saying he's
to
not
me,
a good. So you guys, mumble rapping isn't a diss to me. Calling somebody a mumble rapper isn't a diss to me. It's not a knock on somebody's character. It's not saying that they can't even rap. I'm just
Mumble
saying
rap
that's what
to
they're
me,
classified
someone
as,
I
and that's
don't
part of the
understand.
era.
That's
They
what
came
I'm
from.
saying.
So like Gunna, Thugger, like those are mumble rappers to me, right? Because they're just like you don't understand every fucking word they say, but sound nice, right?
Okay.
To me, that's what mumble rappers. Like what's Quavo, Offset, what they called? Migos. Migos are mumble rappers to me. I don't understand every word they say, but they can rap normal sometimes. Like you hear them rap normal sometimes, but they definitely have the mumble rap at some point.
Yeah, but all these artists that we're naming, all of them do mumble their words. Like Uzi mumbles his words. He does the ooh, ah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. That's part of mumble rap.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to look this up.
I thought that was just because they're all Future clones. I thought that's what it was. Because Future definitely was the one who was doing that.
I always thought they're all Lil Wayne clones because I felt like all these dudes grew up mumbling Lil Wayne songs. Because Lil Wayne's not a mumble rapper, but I feel like this whole generation grew up on Lil Wayne and mumbled his songs, and that's how we got like a lot of our music today.
I just can't call these people mumble rappers with their careers going the way they are. Like
Playboi Carti, mumble rapper.
You can say him, but I don't know Playboi Carti, but I don't know if his career is going good. I don't know if his career is going good. But we talking about 21 Savage, Kodak Black. I can't call them. They're not anymore. But
I like Carti. Kate.
We gotta wrap this up.
You can say Kodak because of his accent is strong as shit. But yeah, Kodak's kind of a mumble rapper, bro. He's definitely part of that group.
I made that Siri bitch speak patois.
You want to wrap up though?
Yep, go ahead.
All right, thank you guys for watching another episode of the Purple Pill Podcast. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below, and also put in the comment section who your favorite mumble rapper is.
Fuck the Chargers.
Yo, you